today I am going to be showing you how to do these awesome do-it-yourself crystals. So this is kind of a spiral that I had made. It's kind of multicolored, rainbow-ish. It's super sparkly. And you guys, here is this awesome rainbow that I made. Look at all of the crystals. I cannot believe how easy this was to make. And here are the lovely sparkly circles that I did. You can almost wear them as rings. No, you can't. That would be very, very uncomfortable, I would think. But you guys, these are so cool. I don't know about you, but I am loving this recipe. So you guys, actually I found this recipe online on Pinterest, and I thought it was so cool and I wanted to share it with all of my Caboodle fans. And you guys can make this at home as well. So you guys, without further ado, let's get started. All right, so here are all the supplies that you need to make these crystals. You need to purchase yourself some borax. Borax is a detergent booster. You need a cup of this. Next, you need 8 cups of water, and you need a large enough bowl where you can put all of your crystals in. And then, these are the main ingredient in making these crystals. They're pipe cleaners. I got these in the dollar section at Target. They are very cheap, and I got myself some rainbow colors. And next, you need to get some sticks. Any sticks will do. These will just stand right on top of your bowl. And then some string to tie your pipe cleaners with. All right, you guys, first you want to start out with 8 cups of water. To that water, you want to go ahead and dump your 1 cup of borax. Ooh, it's like a science experiment. Next, you're gonna mix it all up. Now the water has to be hot. It needs to be hot because you need to dissolve the borax mixture. You wanna mix this for, I would say, a minute or 2, just to get all of the borax to dissolve in the water. All right, once you have this mixed up, we are gonna move to the next step. All right, you guys, you are gonna grab your pipe cleaners. Now I bought a big bag of them, and I did separate them into 2 different piles because for one of them, I'm gonna be making the rainbow, and for another, I'm gonna be making the swirl. For this step, you want to arrange your pipe cleaners how you want them to go in order. So next, what you wanna do is you wanna pick them all up, you wanna straighten them out. All right, next, you wanna form this into whatever little shape you want them to go. So once you have your rainbow formed into the shape that you want to grab your string and you want to tie off both ends. Alright you guys, so this is kind of what it should look like. You can actually kind of form it some more into the rainbow that you want. So next, I'm actually going to make my spiral, my rainbow spiral, just about right. And I kind of want to straighten them out. And now what you want to do is you want to tie both ends with string. Alright you guys, so now I have 2 sides tied off with string. Now I'm going to make a little bit of room here. Now I'm going to be spiraling this. So what you want to do is I usually just wrap it around my hand. Alright you guys, so here is our spiral. Boing, 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 boing. It is looking great. Alright you guys, so before we can put it in our water, I have 3 sticks. And we actually need 2 because the third I used for my circular crystals. But we only need 2 for these because we're only working with 2 images. If you do want to make the little O's, the crystal O's, you can use a 3rd stick. So what you want to do is you want to take your stick and you actually want to go through one of the strings on one side and one of the strings on this side. So it can literally hang in the water like this. All right, and here is our spiral. All right, so let's go on to the next step. All right, this is the easiest and most funnest part because we get to dunk our rainbow in there. All right, so there is our rainbow. We're gonna move it to the side a little bit. And now we are gonna put, let's see if the water will touch it. So these have to be submerged, you guys. So I'm gonna get some water. All right, you guys, so I had to add a little bit of water in there, but these fully have to be submerged in water. If they are not, the crystals will not form right there. So sometimes what I would do is you can put your string a little bit down ways so the whole spiral will be submerged in the water. Now our rainbow is nicely submerged all the way down. And you guys, now what you want to do is you want to leave this for about 10, 11 hours. And I usually do this the night prior, so when you wake up in the morning, you get these beautiful crystals. All right, you guys, so these crystals have been sitting overnight. Ooh, they're stuck to each other. Maybe let's do this one. So we are gonna lift these up and let them dry a little bit, and then see what the crystals look like. So I just cannot believe that with pipe cleaners and with a little bit of borax, we can make some do-it-yourself rainbow crystals. All right, Caboodle fans, thank you so much for watching this video. I had so much fun making these, even though it did take overnight, so you do have to wait some time, but they turned out really, really cool. I enjoyed making these, and I hope you guys will make these at home too, and leave me a comment down below if you had success in making these crystals. And you guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, stay sweet.